Peter once asked Jesus a question many of us have quietly wondered: "Lord, how many times should I forgive my brother when he sins against me? Up to 7 times." Peter thought he was being generous. 7 was far more than most rabbis required. But Jesus answered with something shocking: not 7 times, but 70 times 7. With those words, he launched into a story that forces us to see just how serious forgiveness really is. Jesus told of a king who wanted to settle accounts with his servants. One man was brought before him who owed an unimaginable debt, 10,000 talents. To put that in perspective, a single talent could represent about 20 years of wages. 10,000 talents was a mountain of debt no one could ever repay. The king ordered that the servant, his family, and all he owned be sold to cover the loss. The man fell on his knees begging for patience. "I will pay everything." But everyone knew that was impossible. Then comes the twist. Instead of demanding the impossible, the king did something unheard of. He had compassion. He released the man and forgave the debt completely. In a single moment, the crushing weight of a lifetime of slavery and ruin was gone. Wiped clean, the servant walked out free, not because he could repay, but because of the king's mercy. That picture is exactly what God has done for us. Our sins add up to a debt we could never repay in 10 lifetimes. No amount of good works, prayers, or rituals could erase it. Yet through Christ, God cancels the record, sets us free, and restores us. Forgiveness is not earned, it's a gift of grace. But here's the challenge. The story doesn't end there, and what happens next exposes something uncomfortable about our own hearts. Want to know how the forgiven servant responded, and what that reveals about us? Follow Holy Path Insights, like and share this video, and watch the full teaching to discover the sobering conclusion of this parable.